Hi everyone, it's Roger here from DizKingdom.com, and I'm going to run through my top 5 Disney Infinity 3.0 characters at launch. Now, I got asked this question by one of our viewers, Skygirl. She asked me what were my top 5 characters at launch because she doesn't know which ones to buy. Now, there's quite a lot of choices in this game. For the launch, you have all of the Star Wars, Twilight of the Republic characters. You have obviously play sets, and you have the starter bundles and stuff. So I'm going to kick off with one of the characters that I think you would definitely should be high up on your list, and that is the Luke Skywalker character. Now, I got him as part of the Rise of the Empire playset, which was part of the PlayStation 4 Saga bundle. So if you haven't got a PlayStation 4, or you maybe haven't got the bundle pack, this one will be available at the end of September in a playset pack. Now, I would recommend getting the playset pack. The Star Wars playset is fantastic, and you get the 2 characters. And to be honest, this is one of the characters that I've been using for a few days, running through the Rise of the Empire playset. Really enjoying it. I just love his moves. He's got the blaster gun, and he's also got the lightsaber. So therefore, to me, he's a great all-round character. Maybe more so than the other Force characters like Yoda or Obi-Wan Kenobi, because he has this blaster and the lightsaber options. He is a lot of fun to use, and that is why he is my kind of one of the characters I've been using a lot. And this is what I was trying to think about how to sort of say which ones were my favorite, and it's like, well, which ones have I been playing with the most seem to be the ones that seem to make the most amount of options.
Roger, Roger.
So I generally liked having Luke Skywalker. He's a great character. He might not be the full-on launch character, but I've also got something else from that same bundle, which kind of, again, has become easily one of my favourite characters from Disney Infinity 3.0 so far. And that leads me on to my second choice, which is Boba Fett. Now, he is part of the Saga bundle. He's not out until January. So I was again wondering, should I include this? Because you can't go out and buy him yet. But then this has got me into this feeling of what he's been one of my mainly used characters. I've been loving using him, and therefore I had to include him because he is one of the ones I've been loved using. Like I said, he is part of the Saga bundle on PlayStation 3 and 4. What I love about him, first off, is in the toy box he can fly. So when I have been sort of testing out some of the new toy box features and started building my first toy box for the new challenge, he has been my go-to guy. He is my new sort of Iron Man. That's what I keep calling him. He's the Iron Man of Star Wars because he can fly and he can shoot. And that's why I just love using him. He's great for building, but also in the play sets. We've been using them, both of them. He is just great because he's got that attack, but also when you need to get somewhere, he's got a high boost jump. So yeah, so Boba Fett has quickly become one of my go-to guys for Disney Infinity 3.0, and he's probably one of my used characters possible. So that was my second choice. I'm going to change gears slightly and pop down the next guy, which is Fia. Now, I'm going to be honest, in the toy box, I haven't really been using him very much at all. It's the same with all of them, really. The Inside Out characters, I don't know if I'm going to be using them too much outside of the playset. So, why have I sort of suggested him really was because when I was playing the Inside Out playset, I liked using Fia. He was the guy I liked using. He runs fast. He's a lot faster than the other Inside Out characters. And that's what made the whole playset a lot more fun. I am going to be going through and playing from all again. There's just been so much at launch to do. But yeah, this is the thing with Fia. He was my favorite of the Inside Out characters when I was playing the playset, and the one I was using all the time. And that's kind of how I've been basing my choices so far, based pretty much off of the first week, was on what characters have I enjoyed using the most, and Fia was the guy I was using inside of the playset. So I've used him for quite a few hours and stuff, and I think I'll be using him a little bit more. But yeah, so there we go. So that is, like I said, so we have Fia there. I mean, he's riding around on a bantha. He is available as a timed exclusive at Amazon in the US for September. He'll be out everywhere else outside of that. But yeah, so that's my fear thing. So if I was going to say, if you were going to get an extra character for the Inside Out, this would be the one to get. Though I would still recommend, if money's a little bit tight, pick up the playset pack with Joy and Anger instead, because you kind of get a little bit more choice there. But there we go. So that's my third choice, which is Fear. Okay, going to shift again back to Star Wars. And another character I've been using a lot, which has been Anakin Skywalker.
Me, huh?
Now he is part of the, again, the starter pack, and he's also in the Twilight of the Republic playset pack. So a lot of people have got him, and I just found him a great character. I really enjoyed, and I've been playing through the Twilight of the Republic playset. He has been the guy I've enjoyed using. He's at the minute he feels that much different. I like the fact that he uses force pull rather than force push. I found the force push was okay, but I like the fact that when I'm like chasing something, I can kind of use the force and bring somebody in. He's very good fighter. I mean, when you pop him down with some enemies, he just seems to be great for taking them out, which I think is probably why I enjoyed him, because he's very aggressive and just looks great. And he is one of my favourite characters. He's one I wasn't expecting to be honest. I was, to me with Star Wars, other characters are maybe a little bit more iconic, but Anakin Skywalker is one of my favourite characters and one of the ones I've been using a lot. And I think he will continue to be one of my top Star Wars characters for a while, until I got Darth Maul and Darth Vader. But nevertheless, so that was my number 4. And then for my final pick, we go back to the Disney side, and who could not love a little bit of Olaf? Look at him running around there, waddling around. He looks cool. He's got his supercharged up carrot nose. He's a little monster really in here. He is a really cool monster. I used him a lot inside of the Toy Box Hub when I started, because he's just a lot of fun. I mean, you can see there the power of that carrot strike, which makes him useful. He's just so funny. I love his kind of special move. He's so different from anything from the Force. But yeah, Olaf is, if I was only going to pick up one sort of Disney character from 3.0, this is the guy I love using. He's the one that pretty much jumps out at me straight away. But anyway, guys, that's kind of my launch. The figures I got at launch that I love the most, that I've been playing with, which include Olaf, Anakin, Fear, Boba Fett, and Luke Skywalker. Now, I'd love to know your top 5 launch title figures. I'm sure they're different to mine. Everyone's kind of got different ones. There's a lot at launch to pick up. And I know Luke and Boba Fett maybe not technically launch characters for some people, but like I said, those are the ones I've been playing with the most and enjoying using. And so there we go. There we have my top 5 launch characters. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think below. Remember to hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you guys in another video.